Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. And guys, I'm really sorry, I'm so sorry that I was not posting the last days. Work was hectic and finally I have time to do the voiceovers. So this was the day after my mother-in-law arrived, so we were staying at the hotel, and this is when she was trying the clothes that I brought her from Poland. And then after that we went for breakfast. So yeah, this video will have a lot of emojis because I'm not trying to show her face. So we had our breakfast, and then after that we went to show her our house. And my grandma was like, okay, I'm going to accompany you, we are going together. So we went together. My mother-in-law came with the wife of Taonga's little brother, so in Shona, like my Nino Wangwandit. So and then they have a son, so that's the baby boy you're seeing here in the videos. So we went to show her around the house. You know, she was happy to see the structure and everything, because when we started building, we did not share that we were building, so we only shared once when the show was finally done. So it was like a surprise to everyone to finally see the structure. So yeah, so after touring the house, we took some pictures, and then we went back to the hotel, and then we had lunch. And then later on, my grandma was like, she will not go back, like my mother-in-law cannot go back without eating something that she cooked. So my grandma made some deep fried chicken, so this is the one, and we ate it while we were just chilling. Then the next day, my mother-in-law was going back, and I decided also to go and visit my mom's little sister. So I took this video from my Instagram highlight because I do not have the footage of this anymore, guys. This happened last year in July and I had no idea that I'm going to start YouTube, but I made sure that I was vlogging everything, like just to document everything, to have the memories. So this is why you see there is this text, like visited my mom's sister that I last saw 14 years ago. So this was last year in 2024 when I actually went and visited here, and that's when I posted this video on my Instagram. Anyway, I really had a good time. She was happy. I bought her like a dress, and then I went with some little groceries, and then she was really appreciated. She had to make a meal for me, so vakauraya huku. Guys, and then she had already worn the dress that I bought her, and then she said, I want to have a table set up so that you can take me some pictures, because she was so happy, and she was like, I need to have a picture with this dress. So here she was preparing nyemba for me, ninyimo, and then afterwards we had our goodbyes, and then I headed back home, to the hotel where I was staying, and obviously we took some pictures. Then after that, I went back to the hotel, and the following day, I was that's the day that was one of the last days for me in Chirezi, right? And so my aunt's daughter had a tournament at school, and since I was there, my aunt was not available to attend. So she asked me, like, my Tenda, can you come to my to my tournament? So I went with her and her dad, and then we also went to see their farm, because they have like a sugarcane farm. You're going to see the video. So this is for those who don't know sugarcane, how it looks like. This is where sugar comes from, guys. So this is like the small ones, and then later in the video you're going to see, so you can see like on the front, those are the big ones. So those are the big ones. I was just taking some videos, filming myself, and then after that we went to my aunt's daughter's tournament. Oh guys, trying to explain relationships in English is such is an extreme sport. In other words, mwana wangu, she's just my child. So we went to the tournament and it was nice. After that, so my sister, the one who left me, was coming back to Chiredzi after she applied her passport. So we had planned to go to Gonario. So this same day after we finished, I finished what I was doing, like to see the farm and then also attending my auntie's daughter tournament. We went to Gonario. So we hired a car with my sister. So we had our two brothers that we are traveling with. Because we don't know how to drive and we are just girls. We don't know how to drive in Zim, we don't know how to drive at all. So we hired a car and then they came. So this is after my sister had arrived and we headed to Gonario and we had a sunset cruise, like to see the animals and stuff. But what happens with Gonario, guys, before you even get before you even get to where they book the event, you already see the animals. So while we're already on our way, we're already starting to see some elephants. So it's called Gonario because it's a house of elephants. Guys, we're having a good time. This was now our time. The rest of the trip was for us because we're done with the parents, the formalities, all the formal stuff was done. So we didn't tell our parents that this is what we're doing. We didn't tell them about renting the car and that my sister will come to pick me from Chile. Like all these things we didn't disclose because like parents would be worried. So who's going to drive you? Be careful, accidents, blah blah blah. So we didn't tell them. And then so what I only told them is that I only told them I'm leaving on this day and I'm going to meet Sirumpi in Mutare and then we're heading to Inyanga. This is like what we told them. And then so I remember in the morning, because she came day before we left, and then I remember in the morning and then they were asking, oh, are you finally together, guys, blah blah. I was like, oh, we'll meet in Mutare, so my sister is coming from she will meet, because my sister was like in Harare and she was like, oh, I'm going to meet in Mutare. So and then after, when we actually reached in Mutare, then we said, oh, we are finally together. And then finally we disclosed to them like the whole thing, and then we just told them that we didn't want you to get worried. That's why we didn't tell you that we are driving, but anyway, don't worry, we are safe. So yeah, later on we told them the truth of everything, how our trip was planned. And yeah, so in Gonario we really had a good time. I would recommend you to go when you visit Zimbabwe. Go to Chiredzi and visit Gonario. You have a good time. It was like sun setting. It was just beautiful. It was really beautiful, guys. So that's us trying to get close pictures with the elephant, risking our lives, me forgetting that I have a child. Guys, yeah, but it was a good time. And then after this, we were going the following day. We were going to Inyanga. So the next vlogs, maybe I'm just going to make one of it because I don't have too many stuff to share. So I'm going to share the Inyanga vlog and Harare vlog, because we rented an Airbnb with my sister, so we're staying in Harare, and then our last days, and then finally we're going back to Poland. So yeah, guys. So thank you for following through with this series of my Zim trip. I really appreciate your support, guys. We have now 213 subscribers. We are growing, and hopefully we will start sharing our series of the house that we built in Zimbabwe, sharing everything that we know and that we experienced. Until next time, cheers, guys. Thank you.